Oh, what is up, everybody? TurboVerse here today. So we're gonna talk about a Sony fanboy, who is actually probably people's fathers or grandfathers' age. He's still being a fanboy. So apparently, this was his original tweet. Then the person he's talking about responded to him. So he says, "Help your boy understand what exactly is the benefit of having an Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X hooked up to the exact same TV. I legit don't get it." Then he's talking about this picture with there's like an Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S in the picture hooked up to the same TV. It was like, why do you care? It's like, why do you care what the reason is? The first reason I thought was because honestly, it's probably like the S is probably for his kids and the X is for him. That's all I was thinking automatically. But I think he says it in his, I think he says it as well too. And he says, "Simple. I run a YouTube channel where I talk about games and consoles, and I try to game on Xbox Series S and X to tell the difference from my audience." Yeah, so if he's doing reviews and stuff like that, that makes sense. Why you not have them both? That's just like the compare the differences. Also, occasionally the Series S is used by my kids. I can see why I had to explain this to some people. Yeah, I can see the kids using the Series S while he uses the X. That makes sense to me too. So, yeah, I don't understand how would you care to begin with. Like, why does this matter to you? And then the people in the comment section definitely roasted this guy. It's like, for one, this guy is way too old to be a fanboy to begin with. It's like I thought console fanboy stuff was stupid when I was like a teenager. This guy is in his 60s. He's old and he's still doing this stuff, so it's just ridiculous at that notion. But he says, "Tell me that you're upset that I game on all platforms without telling me you're upset that I game on all platforms." Not gonna lie, this tweet you're responding to is weird with a capital W. Who cares what anyone has hooked up to their TVs? But I suppose talking about what other men do is the type of content some want to make. Seems like someone is trying to clout chase to me. He needs an insure and a nap. Change of the pins too, probably. Wow. I hope this is good enough. What is this? The same picture? Oh, that's pretty funny. LOL, if jealousy was a tweet, what a lost little boy he is. Boy, LMAO, Jess, he's 60 years old. The simple answer is, what else do you hook them up to? I also see a piece hooked up to the TV as well. Isn't he the guy that was playing with controllers as dolls? Yeah, if you playing with controllers like they're dolls, that's kind of weird. Help your boy understand how a nursing home keeps letting this old man embarrass himself on Twitter every day. uh, What's to get? How you decide to spend your money and set up your game room in your own family home is your business? Yeah, that's like an obvious thing. Like, why would somebody care how somebody sets up their own stuff in their own house? Like, that's just weird. Fries shouldn't be worried about what equipment you have or how another man uses his equipment. That last sentence, though. I read this and think some folks have too much time on their hands after retirement. Geez, it's to be honest, it's odd that a grown man is questioning how someone arranges their own space. It's definitely odd. It's because they only know how to play on one console. Yeah, so people are just roasting this guy because it is weird. People are really nitpicking setups now. He probably hasn't taken his meds yet. The nurses at the old folks' home should probably put him down for his nap so he doesn't get more cranky. People are really getting triggered for the weirdest reasons. It boils down to this: Sony fanboys don't want anybody playing on Xbox. They're cool with PC, cool with Nintendo, cool with Stadia. They simply seethe with rage over Xbox. It's very strange. The guy who plays dolls with those controllers. Yeah, I didn't see that video, but apparently it's some video out there. This guy's playing with controllers as dolls. Is definitely weird for an older man to be doing. Exactly, bro. I have the Series S that I bought for my girlfriend that I'm playing in the bedroom, and the Series X in the living room on the OLED. Shouldn't have to explain this to people. Oh, let's see. I mean, it's a free country and I'll do what the hell I want. Pretty simple, really. Let's see. Our elderly folk need those things explained to them. I'm sure he just upgraded from a flip phone last year. Yeah, they're cooking him in the comment section. It's like, geez, he's getting roasted. I'm trying to let's do the quote tweets, a few of them. Imagine being a effing 60-year-old grandpa and spending time worrying about what other men do with their money. Don't be this loser. LMAO. See what I mean? These dudes are weirdos who even tweet something and worry about another man's setup of all things. Help me understand why you got three guitars. People ask the weirdest questions. I think the real question should be, why would anybody bother to run a PS5 on a modern TV since it barely does 4K? Poor old Code, he can't seem to figure out a lot nowadays. He seems more worried about your setup than he is about playing video games. How is this a hard concept to understand? Dude has an entire channel and a podcast. Yeah, especially if somebody has a YouTube channel, like a big YouTuber with a dude does like tech reviews and stuff like that. Like, especially, it's like, why would you even ask them to begin with? I'm still on that. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Dedicated to Xbox, seems reasonably he played on both to try them for feedback and content. Also, it's his money. Yeah. I thought he was already in a retirement home. Is too old to understand any of this. Yeah, he's just getting roasted. But yeah, it's like, it just doesn't make any sense that you care about what somebody else is doing with their money, how they got their gaming set up, I guess, arranged. It doesn't make any sense to me. So don't be this guy. Don't be a fanboy nitpicking other people's setup. It's just weird at the end of the day. So gotta conclude it right here. Don't want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.